World, what's happening? How's it going? It's good to see you again. Today we're talking about the Eternals. That's right, the Eternals, starring Angelina Jolie as Thena, uh, Gemma Chan as Cersei, Salma Hayek as Ajak, Richard Madden as Icarus. My favorites, uh, Kumal Ninjani as Kingo. Loved him, by the way. And Harish Patel as Karan was like his sidekick. Loved both of them. And my third favorite character was Barry Keoghan as Druig. Druig was my favorite character, hands down. Before we get started, this will be non-spoilery at first, and then there will be spoilers. Um, I'll let you know when the spoiler part's coming up, so I don't ruin it for you. But I shot this already, and I wasn't feeling it. I was like, I don't understand what about this is going on. Did I love it? No. Did I hate it? Nah, I didn't. It was decent. But it was something I didn't like. Something about this movie, it just kept bugging me. It just kept bugging me. So, we'll go into it. And for starters, I thought this movie was absolutely beautiful. I don't think they could have shot it any better. There were some scenes, some cut scenes, or some cut scenes. There were some scenes in this movie that will wow you. I mean, like, blow your mind stuff. Like the one you saw in the commercial where the ship's flying past the sun. That scene was beautiful. And that's one of many that were in this movie. I thought the characters did an excellent job portraying, or the actors did an excellent job portraying their characters. It's kind of like, they're kind of like, I don't know what you would call them. Kind of like a bootleg Justice League, I guess you would call it. And but I would definitely recommend going to watch this movie. I mean, I hear all the chatter, all these people out here talking about, it sucked and they hated it, and that's all, and that's fine. I mean, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just telling you how I felt about it, and I don't think it sucked. I just think it was a different type of MCU movie, and different doesn't mean bad. It just means different. I think there were a lot of aspects of this movie that I enjoyed. It's a lot different than your, there's a bad guy. Let's go kill bad guy with lasers and missiles and all that other stuff. It was more to it than that. There was a lot of history involved. There was a lot going on with this movie. So definitely a watch. If nothing else, just to see how beautiful this movie is and everything. And yeah, it's definitely a watch. So that's about all I can say without spoiling it. I don't want to give anything away because, just the tiniest little crumb can give this whole thing away. So that's going to about do it for the non-spoilery section. And if you're still here, in 3, 2, 1, we're going to go on to spoilers. I shot this video Friday, right after I came out of the movie theater. And I was editing it, and I was like, I ain't feeling this. I ain't feeling this. I don't like this. Something's wrong with this. Something is wrong with this. I'm not getting my point across. This is not how I felt at all. So I paced back and forth for days trying to figure out exactly how I felt about this movie. To no avail. I just couldn't figure it out. I just tried to clear my mind, get a nice little drink, and figure out what about this movie I could not stand. I mean, the characters were great. The cinematography was beautiful. The story wasn't that great. But, I mean, but it was doable. It wasn't that bad. So what was it? And then I found it. This shit is stupid. It's just stupid. That's the problem. It's just a stupid movie. None of it makes sense. Not one lick of this makes any kind of sense. All right, so where do I start as far as my problems with this movie? Uh, let's start with the Celestials, because I don't know what his name is, but he must have failed out of Celestial school, because the level of thinking, he just kept messing up again and again. All right, so I'll just take it one problem at a time. You sent you sent Eternals to one place, to Earth, for I think it was 5,000, 7,000 years, whatever. And your plan was to not tell them what was going on, but then just drop a bomb on them one day and be like, "Oh, it's almost time for you guys to go." Uh, yeah, I put a celestial in the planet, and we needed those people and their intelligence, their thoughts, and everything, so that the celestial can grow. He's ready to pop out now. So if you guys could just, you guys could just make sure that that happens. Why would you tell them? Why would you tell them at all? You're supposed to be the smart guy. Like you built these planets, right? For life. Did you study in school? Why would you tell them that at the last minute? That didn't make any sense to me at all. Second problem. You think that someone who's lived somewhere between 5 and 7,000 years isn't gonna feel some type of way about you just blowing up someplace they've been the whole time? They ain't gonna have nothing to say about it. Nothing. All right. Cool. Stupid. So that's my second problem. My third problem. Why are Celestials inside planets? So that they can grow. They can grow from knowledge. Okay. I'm cool with that. This may be how the comic book. If the comic book is like this, that shit's stupid too. It's stupid. This is a stupid storyline. You've given the Eternals different powers. Some of them absolutely pointless. But I get it. The powers follow like their outward persona. So Icarus was the strong one. He was kind of bullheaded, so he had that like Superman esque type of power. You had the healer, but she was always repairing relationships, played by Selma Hayek. So I kind of get the what they were trying to do there, but it's still dumb. Like you basically made a larger Fantastic Four family. They have to stay together in order to protect one another. So, which is great, but why are we separating? And then about midway through the movie, when the Celestial was breaking it down, he was like, "Oh, the deviants. The deviants were placed on this planet by him once again to take out all of the dinosaurs, but they got away from him. They evolved. Is this your first planet, sir? Is this the first time you've ever done this? The Eternals got away from you, and the Deviants got away from you. Is that what I'm getting from you? Who's been doing this for millions of years? You got to be the dumbest select. All right. So, let's see. After that, what else didn't I like? I didn't like the fact that they were just. How many Eternals out there? How many? Because Harry Styles shows up like we supposed to know who the hell he is. I I don't understand that. You can't be doing it. Like we don't know who these people are. You can't just be dropping off a goat midget, goat person, small goat person, like introducing, huh? It's my boy over here. We don't know who he is. We don't know who he is. The Dark Knight. I stayed an additional 20 minutes. I got up out of my seat and stood up after I found out there was a second end credit scene. I didn't understand a goddamn thing I was looking at. Nothing. I'm looking at this like, oh, okay. So we about to get this review. We about to open this box. It's about to be on. Nope. Just a sword wrapped up. And he's like, oh, he goes to touch it, and then this shit happens, and it goes off. We don't know who these people are, man. We don't know who these people are. Stupid. Stupid. The plan is stupid. What the Eternals did was stupid. The Celestials, real stupid. You lied to them for the Celestial lied to them for like 7,000 years. And just decided like 2 days before the event, oh, yeah, you guys aren't really from Olympia or whatever. You guys aren't from there. I made you. And this planet's going to be gone in like 3 days. So, I just need you to help out. Yeah, my bad. I know, I messed up. My bad, though. Listen. I know you hot, but just hear me out. In 3 days, this will all be over with. Why would you tell him at all, man? Stupid. Oh. The deviants. So, one of the deviants he evolved. He became smarter because he was taking the powers of the Eternals. Which was fine. I didn't mind that. But he was upset at the Celestials for treating them as pawns. I get that. I 100% understand that. I got no problem with that. But he's upset with the Eternals for killing his kind. Bro, you came after them. Like, every time they would go somewhere to go find an Eternal friend, you was there trying to attack them. What were we supposed to do? Just lay down and die? So, I don't know, man. It was like they were piecing this shit together as they went. They were like, what should we do? What should we do with the smart deviant? I don't even know. Can we just have Angelina Jolie just kill him real quick? You don't think the people be pissed off? I mean, they might be, but this movie's like 2 hours and 45 minutes, man. We gotta shut it down. All right. That's it. That's the best you could do. You made a smart character. He had two lines. You can't save them. She clearly can. She just Ginsu'd your face. The Thanos explanation also didn't make any sense. Not after you heard how the Celestial in the ground is born, like how it grows. So the Celestial in the ground grows by human knowledge. If I'm getting this right, the movie's long, so I might have missed that, but I'm pretty sure they needed people's knowledge in order for the Celestial to grow, right? Okay. But Thanos came and wiped out half the planet. Half. Right? So that's half the knowledge. And he wasn't from here. So, you think he might have wanted to do something? That's all I'm saying. Your explanation needs some work. Is what I'm getting at. That explanation don't fly. Okay? It doesn't work at all. The love story. Didn't buy the love story between Cersei and Ikaris. I just didn't. It didn't go together. I've never seen a movie this long have this many characters, and nothing's fleshed out. Nothing. This is just like a fetch quest. They're just going one person after the next. All right, we have Ikaris. Let's go get Cersei. Okay, we've got Cersei. Let's go get Druig. What's he up to these days? For God's sake, we're an hour in and you're still tracking down your team. Get a cell phone or something. Hey guys, we got to get back together. There are monsters about. We didn't kill them all. Could you show back up and do something? And that whole there was four. There was four. Dang it! Forgot the name of these things. Deviants. There was four deviants left. So, could you help us? Come back and kill these. There was in the ice. Four deviants in the ice. 4 or 5 deviants in the ice. That's it. Icarus goes and flies into the sun for some reason. Like he's that upset with himself that he just flies into the sun. Bro, we forgive you. Can you just calm down? Like, just calm down. Kamal wasn't even in the end. He was just like, I don't really agree with this. I don't agree. You guys have fun. Me and my sidekick are gonna go make some more movies. What? That doesn't work, bro. That doesn't work. Like, you don't agree, so you just willing to, you just go walk away. Like, you know you're in a superhero movie? Like, you part of this group? Fastos. Fastos was the smartest one, but he said some of the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. When they came to recruit him, he was like, no, I'm just here to protect my son and my family. That is very admirable, sir. But your son and husband are going to be dead if we don't do something. So, in a way, you're doing that. So, can we go? So, stop being stupid, Fastos. Druig, I liked. Druig, I liked because Druig, when humans were fighting amongst one another, he showed real emotion. He was crying because some of the tools and the advice that they had been giving to humans had seemed to backfire, and they were using it for war instead of prospering. So in that way, I got Druig. I completely understood why he wanted to just mind control everybody to get them to stop fighting. I understood his character. I got it. There was nothing about him that I didn't understand. I loved his character. I thought he did an amazing job. And Angelina Jolie's character, underused, and I don't even know the other woman's name, but she was like the Flash of the group. Very underused. It was. I understand Angelina Jolie was setting up a thing that was supposed to happen later on in the movie, where her dreams are supposed to be like the clue to let everybody know that this is the first time they've done this. Her memories are kind of sticking a little bit. That's awesome. But every fight she was in, she would black out. Everyone, you would black out. Can we get you in one decent fight where you don't trip? Just one. That's all I need you in. This is just one. I didn't understand the relationship between her and old boy. Did he love her? He didn't say that. Did she love him? Was that a thing? Were they together? Flesh these characters out, man. And last but not least, and then I'll leave you with this one because this video has been long enough. They killed a Celestial. Okay? What is the equivalent of peasants, servants, in essence, 2 Celestials killed a Celestial. That's like a peasant killing a god. And the Celestial showed up like this. Just bossed over the whole planet. Just, sup? Saw y'all killed my boy down there. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go watch the tape and find out if your people are worth. If your people are worth. I don't feel like playing the game. It was stupid. They shouldn't have done it. You killed a god and you just let it happen. You just like I'm just gonna go watch the video on this and see if this was right. If this was the right thing to do. What you mean if it was the right thing to do? You told them to do something. They didn't do it, and then you just basically went on your way. You just left. Went on your way. That's all good. It's all good. I'll be back. Find out if what you did was wrong or not. What you mean if it was wrong? You told them to do something. These are my problems with this movie. Even talking about it right now is upsetting me. Because I don't even know what the hell I watched. Alright. Do a better job, Marvel. Okay? I'm not saying it was a horrible movie, but you got to put these pieces together like Legos. Okay? Because these people don't. We don't know who the Eternals are, and half of them dead already. Well, not half. One of them quit, and there was betrayal. One of them committed suicide. The other one didn't feel like fighting. The other one has PTSD. And yeah, no, two dead. Two dead. So I don't know, man. I just I don't want to poo-poo it because it wasn't wretched, but it wasn't great. It was not great at all. So thanks for hanging out. Go ahead and give it a watch. Go on, like, share, subscribe if you want. Let me know what you thought. I'd be real interested to know. And go and leave a comment. And y'all be easy, man. Thanks for hanging out.